A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Herald, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich on the move, but this will land out there just foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Myers, and there are two away now. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in, Daniel Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. There's Harrison for one. On to first as they get the double play. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, and there's one away.
Batting sixth.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Todd Frazier.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A high fastball is in there, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Runners off for second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting ninth, right fielder
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Center fielder number
Digging
3.
in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
On to second for the force out in the side. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Tigers, the shortstop, Javier
Takes a good swing, but this will be a
Baez.
foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Myers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Headley.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Waiting on it is Haniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ
And he gets him to
LeMahieu.
pop it up on the right side of the infield. Myers is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting,
Riding in once again,
third baseman,
Jose Ramirez.
Jose
0 for 1
Ramirez.
for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next for
Here's the
Padres.
left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter,
0 for 1
Hanley
after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to get
Leading off
something
for the
going here
Tigers.
in this scoreless ball
Left
game.
fielder,
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Haniger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Baez onto the grass. 1 down. Digging in now, Todd Frazier. A base hit in his first trip.
Frazier.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot.
No balls, 2 strikes.
As it's a called strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder. Christian.
Rounded up the first baseline. Frazier is there. The tag, and he is out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout.
Throw.
Skied into straightaway right. Haniger is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Now batting.
At the plate,
The
Daniel
designated
Lee.
hitter, Daniel.
He's ready. Here's the
Lee.
first offering. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Ramirez is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading out
He'll
for the
start
Padres.
things out here in a
Catcher,
tie ball game.
Kurt Suzuki.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. For Suzuki, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. This one's down to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. And he's safe. Here's Cameron Maben now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner towards second. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the runner back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Will Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Stepping into the box, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air to left. Margot's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Haniger is there, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Soft liner to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set and the 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and
Batting. Left fielder Manuel Margot.
some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. This is line to left. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tigers. Catcher Travis.
Down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Suzuki.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cameron Maybin tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's running towards second. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra looks up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Now batting.
On his way to pitch number 100, Hanley Ramirez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crowd giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Mike.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air now out to right field. Haniger has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
Riding in once again, Daniel Lee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Weekly hit towards first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Margot moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Harrison. Stands in. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Popped up, back behind second, and this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in. Once again, Todd Frazier, Cito, Kojima will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Into the box.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch. Chase Headley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. LeMahieu's got it. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in. And now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Yelich. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Here's Cameron Maybin now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down. Stride in.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Tigers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 19.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maybin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I think a big reason.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Haniger, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Daniel Lee is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Maybin. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.